Good morning, everyone. We are here today in my bathroom. Okay, because I wanted to talk to you about some comments I got from the makeup tutorial I did a couple weeks ago. I was surprised that I got several comments from sweet folks that said that my skin was beautiful, that their first thought or their question was, what is she doing with her skin? Because I'm really honored to say that I will be 54 on September 7th. 54! Ooh, on September 7th. And I am appearing before you without any makeup. And what I've been doing the last year, I wanted to share with you. There are a couple of tools that I use and tricks that I use before I do any makeup at all. I have to get this one out of my closet to show you. I have one up here and one here, and then also this one. We have 3 tricks that I do to appear before you without makeup. I don't know if most of you are doing them. Maybe I'm late to the game, but I wanted to share them with you in case you wondered how to get decent skin over 50. So again, I'm 54 on September 7th. Send your gifts to, no, I'm kidding. Okay, so obviously we do color our hair, the royal we. I color my hair, so I also color my brows. I don't know if you can see that. Of course, whenever I'm filming, I have someone send me a text. Okay, so this is Godefroy Tint Kit. So I tint my brows, just like I tint my hair. So that is the secret. And the great thing is, I just got a new box. The great thing is with this tint kit, you can get it on Amazon. It's like under $25, I think, is that A, it's safe for your face, and B, you can reuse it. So it comes with these little capsules, and inside each capsule is a tint powder, and you add the tint to this little cup that they give you, and then you add the activator to it. And then you apply with this little brush that they give you. So you can reuse it and reuse it and reuse it. So this one box will last you forever. So thank you, Godefroy. Godefroy? It's a British brand. Because you just mix it up with this little brush and you apply it with this little brush. So I just did my brows 3 days ago, I think. So I literally have no makeup. I don't have any eye pencil or anything, just the brow tint. So I love this because then I can go about without any cosmetics on my face and just have sunscreen, which I do. I have sunscreen on right now, moisturizer and sunscreen, and feel confident because my brows are beginning to turn gray. That's what's coming for you young girls, gray brows. That's really fun because then you don't have you look a little bit like an alien because you don't have, or the girl in the movie, the girl with the dragon tattoo with like no brows, and you look a little freakish. So brows are important. So we love the brow tint, Amazon, under $25, I think. So that's trick number 1. Trick number 2, I've been doing this for about probably right at a year, I would say. This is the Glow Pro. It comes with these, interchangeable heads. So it comes in this main box right here with the face head. So this one is for your face. This one is for your lips, and I actually use this on my eyes as well. And this is for the body, okay? Now what this is the Glow Pro Derma Roller. It is microderm, puts little holes in your face. I'll look that up and put it in the description. The Glow Pro is like microneedling, that's what it is. It's microneedling, and you can do it all over your body. I do this on my face, all over my face, down my neck, on my chest, and then I switch heads, and all you do is you just press this little button right here, and you put the body head on. I got this at QVC. I'll put the link below. So easy. And then you also have some great beneficial red light that comes with this also. And then you switch the head again if you want to do the lips or the eyes. I mean, I use this for my eyes so I can get in those little nooks and crannies really carefully. And then just press this button, separate it. Lately, I've had the body roller on, because what happens when you microneedle is you make these tiny micro wounds, which sounds counterintuitive, right? Make these tiny micro wounds in your skin, and the body reacts to send blood flow and collagen and beneficial agents and elements to that spot, all those little spots, to fix the little wounds. So what happens is you get this sort of underpinning of beneficial agents that help to repair that wound, and so the skin is then repaired and repaired each time you put the wound. It's repaired, but it's not so much that you introduce infection or that you introduce wounds that will scar. If you overuse this, you can introduce wounds that will create a post-trauma darkness that will scar, so you don't want to overuse this. This comes with lots of great instructions. I have seen so much improvement, y'all, to the sun damage on my chest, down my arms. I have seen this scar right, let's see, this scar right here, right there, I got in 2005, and I remember it because my husband was undergoing cancer surgery at the time. And I remember thinking, oh great, I have this great slice on my arm and I have to go to the hospital now to be with my husband, who was in the hospital at the time. So 2005, I got this, and it was across my arm from here to here. The microneedling has reduced it by half, and it's also narrowed it, and it's made it doggone near invisible. In addition, it's gotten rid of most of my sun damage. As some of you know, I was a lifeguard from the time I was 16 to the time I was about 40. So I was in the sun all the time. Even with sunscreen, when you work in the sun, and that was before the days of the sun shirts, so I would sit under towels and I would sit under, you know, hats, and we would put an umbrella, but still I got so much sun damage, and the microneedling has helped all of this sun damage. This right here has been lightened incredibly. And then in addition, once you've done that microneedling, you can put a great multi-nourishing moisturizer on. I like this Necessaire. It is Necessaire, the body lotion, because it has vitamin A, B3, I think, vitamin C, vitamin E, omega-8, omega-9, and vitamin A is basically a retinoid or a retinol, which helps to really exfoliate those damaged top layers and let all the good treatment get to your skin. So this is a good combination. I love this line. I also have, stepping in my shower for a second, I also have the shower gel and the body exfoliator, which also has a stronger version of the retinoid in the shower version, the exfoliator. So I'll put the link to these in the description box, but this I use every single day. And it is, I mean, you get what you pay for. It's actually not that much. I think it's probably $35 just for this, and the kit is maybe $45. I mean, it's really reasonable. It's a great kit, and it's from a great company that is responsible and to the environment, socially responsible company. I'll link it in the box below, and you can check them out yourself. These products work, y'all. I mean, they work. In fact, I'm about to run out of this, and I'm really panicking. Really panicking. Okay, so that is the microneedling done. Now this is the one I'm the most excited about because it's the newest, right? We love new toys. Some of y'all may have this, and I may be again late to the game, but this is the new face. Let's see, the new face, upside down and backwards. This is the new face, and this is the one for the eyes, but I'll tell you, I've been using it all over my face, and I've had it for a week, y'all, and I'm so shocked. I have these, you can see, I have these hereditary bags, again, no makeup. Do what terrifies you, y'all, because it's really exciting. Terrifying and exciting to be on camera this close to you, showing you these hereditary bags that I have, that great Scottish skin, that great Scottish line, great eyes sometimes come with great eye bags, the great color, the great Scottish color. So I have these bags, and this has really, in a week, I'm so surprised. I really thought this wasn't gonna do anything. I thought, okay, it vibrates, you turn it on, and I don't know if you can hear. It vibrates, okay? So now what? It's supposed to produce a small electric current, and I tested it by using it without the product, without any kind of barrier between the heads and my skin. And there is actually a current that comes from this, a microcurrent. And it gets underneath your skin to the muscles that lay underneath your skin. And I don't know what it does to them. I've tried to study it a little bit, but all I know is the results. This little wrinkle that I have in my face, I make these faces that have created, I'll do like this kind of face. And so I have this wrinkle right here that's very pronounced. And when I have makeup on, the makeup will crack over it. It's so embarrassing. And then of course the hereditary circles. I don't have too much of a worry for these lines here, but this, and I don't have an 11, but I have this divot right here from this face, this when I make this face, and this has reduced it hugely. I mean, even after I use it, it disappears altogether. I mean, eventually it comes back because it's not Botox. I'm gonna have to go to Botox eventually. I don't know. It's not the needles. Honestly, it's the expense. I just don't want to spend several $100s on something that I'm not gonna have forever. I don't mind spending money on the car, the house, that kind of stuff. But it's not gonna, the Botox is gonna eventually wear off and I'm gonna have to do it again and again. So I'm trying to wait till the point where I really have to use it. So in the meantime, I'm using these other products. So this gets rid of this divot. Like after I'm done with this, that divot right there is gone. It's gone. I mean, I'm literally looking in the mirror like, I can't believe it's gone. And I'm trying to find it, and it's gone. This thing is legit. It's $150, so it is affordable. I mean, it's not, the big version of this is like $300, okay? So this is half of the cost of the big version, which I'm gonna save for and get because this thing is legit, it works. These smile lines are almost completely gone after a week with this, and that's twice a day, morning and night. This is almost totally gone. These weird wrinkles here on my chin are going away. And again, of course the dark circle is not gonna go away, the bag is not gonna go away, but the crepiness has been reduced and the bag has been reduced. And I used this morning at about 7:30. So what time is it now? Maybe 10 or 11? So this has been a few hours since I've used it. And the effects are staying. Right after I use this, my face is like it was when I was 40. So this is amazing. It comes with a little charger, so I keep it on the charger. I have to research whether I'm meant to do that or not because sometimes if you overcharge things, it can wreck their battery. It comes with this little starter of the new Face Fix. And this has a lot of peptides in it as well. I'll put the link below with a description of what the product contains because I think their slip product that they recommend with this also is a great product by itself. And after I use this, my skin is incredibly soft and all the wrinkles are diminished incredibly so. And it's like that sort of baby soft. It's not slippery. It's not slick. I mean, it looks slick because there's a lot of light in here right now, but it's not. It's soft and beautiful. So those are my 3 secrets in my bathroom. I thought I'd show you my bathroom. It's not the fanciest bathroom in the world, but you know, it's paid for. So when the house is paid for, you kind of just want to keep what you have. So we renovated it a few years ago and I like it. Do you like it? I like it. So you're in my bathroom with my tips: brow tint, microneedling, and microcurrent. Those are the secrets to my skin. And then also just really good skincare lines, the Necessaire that we talked about, and the Ordinary. I use lots of the Ordinary. I also use the Truth treatments as well. This line is amazing. This is from a pharmacist. I'll put the links below. The Ordinary also you can get at Ulta. So those are my skincare tips and secrets. If you start now and you stay out of the sun, sunscreen is the #1 thing. I wish I had learned that at 40 and been wearing it all the time. I only wore sunscreen when I would go out in the boat or to the lake in the sun instead of wearing it every day under my makeup, which I should have been doing all along. And I just started doing it this year and I've seen great benefits from that too. And now there's so many great options. It's not just, you know, the white zinc cream that they used to have or the copper tone that they used to have, and you would glop it under your makeup and feel gross all day with it under there and look gross. There's so many great options now and everything is beautiful and reef safe and environmentally safe. So lots of options for you. I'll put the links below of what we talked about. And let me know what you think. If there's anything else that you see that I do that you like, that you wonder how I achieve it, let me know. And I'll see you next time. Okay.